Good morning, everyone. First, we should establish the quorum. Me as the chairman, Sir Alan, Sir Vice Chairman. Morning. To the regular member, Sir Buddy, the Chief of the Maintenance Section. Good morning, sir. Sir Mike, the Chief of Construction Section. Good morning, sir. And Ma'am Eva, the Procurement Engineer. Good morning, ma'am. And to Ma'am Colette.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, ma'am. Today, July 11, 2025, we will conduct the pre-bid conference for contract ID number 25 GFA 16. Can you please discuss the procurement details of the contract ID, please?
Good morning, everyone. Invitation to bid for 25 GFA 16 procurement and delivery of various office supplies for use in DPWH Albay First DEO. The DPWH Albay First DEO through GAA 2025 intends to apply the sum of 2,256,741 pesos, being the approved ABC to payment under the contract. Delivery of the goods is required by 60 calendar days upon receipt of notice to proceed. Bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens or proprietorship, partnership, or organizations with at least 60% interest or outstanding capital stock belonging to citizens of the Philippines and to citizens or organizations of a country the laws or regulations of which grant similar rights or privileges to Filipino citizens pursuant to RA number 5180. Prospective bidders may obtain further information from the DPWH Albay First DO and inspect the bidding documents at the address given below during Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on July 4th to July 24, 2025 from the given address below upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to dated guidelines issued by the GPPB in the amount of 5,000. The DPWH Albay First DO office will hold a pre-bid conference on 10 a.m. July 11, 2025. Bids must be duly received by the back secretariat through manual submission at the office address indicated below on or before 10 a.m. July 24, 2025. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and the amount stated in ITB Clause 14. Bid opening shall be on 10:01 a.m. July 24, 2025 at the given address below. For further information, please refer to Eva C. Carino, Procurement Head, DPWH Albay First DO. For interested bidders, please just check the proposed 105 items listed in the bid proposal. That's
Any additional information?
Reminders po to all prospective bidders to please provide one copy of original expanded envelope with inside the expanded envelope are the two envelopes, crown envelope for financial and technical proposals. So kahit po sa any procurement method natin, ipa-follow po natin yung separate envelopes for financial and technical. So please be aware of that.
Okay.
$205 items.
So shown on the screen are the supplies to be procured. So it is also uploaded in the pages and websites for your reference. Yun na po, sir. Also, sir, another reminder din po, sir. So, another reminder, yung 3 strike policy rules natin is also applicable in this kind of procurement procurement for goods, supplies, and consultancy po. Siya cover po yung 3-strike policy rule natin. So please be aware. Thank you.
Any more clarification? If there are no further clarification and discussion, anybody who wants to move to adjourn this meeting?
Adjournment, please.
3 readings.
I see that, Bench.
First been moved and seconded that this meeting be adjourned 9, 10, 23. This ends our meeting for today, July 11, 2025. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless us.
Thank you.